everybody, I am very excited to be fighting this villain today because it's not just Taskmaster, but it is the first time that I will be competing in the Marvel Solo League. You can find that online. It's Marvel Solo League, and I'm looking forward to it. For those of you who don't know, let me pull it up on my phone real quick, just so I can explain it to you a little bit better. I should have had this prepared to go. Sorry, I'm not pulling my iPad. I should have had this prepared to go, but you know, if you've been listening to this for a while, you already know that I'm the worst. And if you haven't listened to this yet, just know that I am the worst. All right, so it's actually the Marvel Solo Champions League. So the way that this works is this. There are 5 rounds. We don't know what round 2, 3, 4, or 5 is going to be, right? But basically there is a random encounter set and you gotta try to beat it. And there are a couple rules. You have to track some things at the end, like you need to track what phase the villain was in, how many side schemes are out, how much threat are on the schemes, how many minions, how much health, your health, etc., etc., etc. And it is usually a villain with a different encounter, a modular set. So I'll be going over my hero in a second. But today, well, for this first round, right, it's Taskmaster with the Power Stone. And we have to use She-Hulk. All right. I'm going to let you know that I'm using She-Hulk now before I describe the deck, because I might have to change it. So at some point in these first 3 rounds. So basically you fight the villain 3 times and record all of your stats. And I'll tell you what deck I'm running in a minute, but let's see who we got. We got Taskmaster, right? We have the standard encounter set. He's getting the Power Stone for some reason. Taskmaster is becoming all powerful. So let's see what our main scheme is. All right, the main scheme is hunting down heroes. So let's make our encounter deck. We've already have that done, right? So we need to set up the Power Stone attached to the villain. We'll just set that up right there. We need to set each captive ally aside, out of play. And we need to search the encounter deck for the Hydra Patrol and put it into play. Here's Hydra Patrol, right? When defeated, we search the encounter deck and discard pile for a Hydra minion, put them into play, engage with us. So since we will be tracking threats and the minions, that's a little annoying, right? It's a little annoying, but we're going to see. I have some that I think will help us with that. And let's see. Let's flip this over. I need to remind myself what's happening. Forced response after resolving step 1 of the villain phase. Each player in hero form chooses to either take a threat or take 1 damage. All right. This is going to start with 1 threat on it. And Taskmaster does something when I flip. After the hero changes to hero form, they discard the top card of the encounter deck. Take damage equal to the boost icons. All right. There is our villain for the first round of Marvel Champions Solo League. So we are told what hero we have to use. We can't just pick any hero. So for round 1, it's Taskmaster versus She-Hulk. Now, luckily / unluckily for me, luckily, I wanted to make a video for She-Hulk anyway because I've never used her. Unluckily for me, I've never used her, so I don't really know what to do with her. However, when I was playing, I play a lot, but when I used to play, I basically set up my own version of the Marvel Champions Solo League for myself. I had a spreadsheet where I recorded each of my stats. So I'm very familiar with what I need to be doing. Not necessarily with her, but aside from using her, we are allowed to pick 1 tech upgrade from one of the campaigns and a basic attack upgrade. So I have went with a basic attack upgrade, permanent setup. I get 1 hit point and 1 attack. She's already really strong. And I'm going with the upgrade for tactical scanner. Discard this card, remove it from the campaign log, draw 5 cards. So my initial plan basically I want to try to burn him down. I'm looking to beat him in 2 turns, right? Honestly. So this one I was going back, and this one I knew I was taking. I gotta take the attack, right? This one I was going back and forth with. The other one that I was debating on taking lets me, it's a setup as well, and it lets me put any ally from the start of the game into play. And I was definitely thinking about pairing that with Nick Fury. So let's see. Let's see how this goes. She has a small hand size in Hulk form. So I'm hoping that the big draw here could help. I'm not really looking to stay in Alter Ego that much. I want to beat him. All right, so we have some allies to help us out. We have Daredevil. If I can get him in the first round or so, I can remove the thwart, right? But I've got Vivian. I'm really looking to get her in my first. I might attempt too hard mulligan for her, because after she enters play, choose an attachment, non-minion, or non-permanent side scheme until the end of the round. Treat that card's printed text boxes or blank. So if I can get her early, this is a blank text box. I can remove this from the game, and I don't have to remove a card. I draw a minion. I'm hoping to get her, and then we got Nick Fury. Look for some card draw. All right. I have 2 copies of Return the Favor. Discard cards from the top of the encounter deck until you discard a treachery, reveal that treachery. Yeah, that sucks, but I deal 5 damage to the villain. You know, maybe it'll help. Free 5 damage, right? Maybe if I can get it in the second round early and he's low on health, maybe. All right, I have Leading Blow. When your hero makes a basic attack, 3 copies of it. Discard the top card of the encounter deck, reduce your hero's attack for that attack by the number of printed boost icons. If that attack still deals damage, ready your hero. She's got a really high base attack. I'm going to roll the dice that a 3 doesn't come up, and I can attack and then ready her. If I can't beat him in 1 turn, right? On my first turn, I have 3 copies of Counterpunch. After your hero defends against an attack, deal damage to the enemy equal to your hero's attack. I'm basically attacking during the defensive phase, right? Maybe I can beat him during the defensive phase. I have 2 copies of Fighting Fit. If I can get this in my first hand, it's a 2 cost for 5 damage if my hero's remaining hit points are equal to or greater than my starting hit points. I have 2 copies of What Doesn't Kill Me. I don't necessarily care about the healing. I care about the readying. I can ready, right? I have 3 copies of Limitless Stamina because I want to ready, right? Just ready, attack, ready, attack, ready, attack. I would have put 3 copies of Adrenaline Rush in there, but I went with 2 because I'm lazy. I did not want to sleeve another one. I only have 2 of these ready to go, and because I don't use it. The other ones went to my extras. I just didn't want to. I didn't really want to grab it, and I have my 3 resource generators. That's the deck. I don't know how to use her, so we'll see how this works. Hey everybody, and welcome to Dpad Experience presents Marvel Champions Solo League Season 12, Round 2. All right, we're going back to the Taskmaster. All right, we're going back to Taskmaster. We're gonna see if we can beat him. The first game was pretty good, right? We won in 2 rounds, which you're probably like, oh my God, why don't you sound happy with beating him in 2 rounds? Well, there was still 9 threat on the main scheme, which is gonna hurt my score. So I think I can do better. I'm hoping to do better. All right, we're gonna draw up to 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. All right. I want all of these cards. We're going to use our tactical scanner to draw 5 more. 1, 2, what is this? 3, 4, and 5. Okay. Let's see. Ready. Yeah, I don't want this one. All right. So let's see what we're gonna do. You're coming out right away. Okay. Cross my fingers. Okay. First thing I'm gonna do is bring out Vivian. Vivian is going... I'm not going to put any health on her. So I'm going to choose this side scheme, and she treats the text box as nothing. I'll thwart, get this out of the game. Goodbye, Vivian. Thank you for your help. I'll flip. I take a damage now. I take no damage now, right? There was no acceleration boost thingies on there. All right. Now, I'm going to use this to play Adrenaline Rush. I'm going to... Cool. All right. I'm going to... Anything here to boost my attack some more? I'm sorry, I know I'm being greedy. All right. So I will exhaust the Adrenaline Rush, get +1 attack to the end of the phase. So she's at 3, 4, 5. I'm attacking for 5. Whoa, not yet. I'm playing Leading Blow. So she's... Do I want to play Leading Blow? No, I actually don't want to play Leading Blow yet. Here's why. I'm going to attack for 5. He takes 5 damage. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Give me that Power Stone. All right, so now I have a base of 6. Now I'm going to use this to pay for Limitless Stamina. Well, ready? Now I'll play Leading Blow. And I'm attacking for 6. 3, 4, 5, 6. Minus nothing, right? Is that nothing? It's not a boost icon. Reduce. There is no... Is this a boost? This is... I don't know. Maybe it is a boost icon. Boost. I guess it's going to be played as a boost icon. That's fine. That's okay. I'm not going to be a jerk. So 3, 4, 5, 6, -1, which is 5. So he takes another 5 damage. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But I ready. Okay. I'm going to play another Leading Blow. Attack. -1. I don't really need to do the numbers because he's down, but I ready because of that. So we get phase 2. I deal myself an encounter card. You're at 16 health. I think I actually also forgot to give him the 2 damage the first time around, but the way the math worked out, I don't think it mattered because he still would have been at 1 health. I will now play another Leading Blow. So I'm attacking for, what is it again? 6, 3, 4, 5, 6. Minus 2 is 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. But I ready because of that. Now I'll attack for 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'll use this to pay for this. After you make a basic attack, ready? Attack for 6 again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 5 minutes and 20 seconds, and we beat Taskmaster. That was a much better game. All right, so let's talk about that. Obviously, this only worked because I had a Power Stone and I had this upgrade and the other upgrade that let me draw 5 cards. You know, you can't do that in a regular game, but this is going to be a nice score for the solo league, right? Full health, took him down, no minions, 1 threat in the main scheme. That's pretty awesome. That's pretty awesome. I think I have time to get one more game in too, and then grab all 3 of my scores.